Is the stock market going to crash? That is the question that we will be answering today. Hey everyone, this is Super Swing Trader. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel so you get notified on new updates I release on the channel. With that being said, let's start the analysis. As always, we will be starting with the monthly time frame. As you can see, we have notified you many weeks ago, every week basically on Sundays and on Saturdays, the weekend prior to the start of the next market session, is that price is at all-time highs, pretty close to all-time highs, but at monthly supply zone. But we are expecting this to get taken out because it's been tested many times, 2 times now, and every time it goes back into the supply zone, it is just penetrating deeper and deeper into this until it finally removes it. So we are expecting price to move into this zone and penetrate deeper and deeper in the months to come. Let's move on to the weekly chart and see what's going on. So the weekly chart, as previously mentioned, there's this demand zone that was formed on the weekly chart. Price reached it, kissed the level, and went back up. Price is about right here. So this is the monthly supply zone where it will be right here. And then it has break that level and it's going deeper. It might be even down here. It might be down here. So price has already reached it. Maybe it was this one, because when it reached it, it dropped and then it came back up. So the drop wasn't very much, and the drop just came back into this weekly demand zone where we took some longs, and then price came back up to the zone and penetrated deeper. So once it reached up to here on this weekly demand zone, it could go a little bit, it could break lower for a little bit. Once it reaches to that zone, it could do this, and then maybe might bounce off of here, or it might just do a small one and then go back up. But we are expecting price to go here, do a little bit of pullback, and then eventually break out of this weekly supply zone. So that is all we have for the weekly chart. We're expecting price to come here, do a little bit of pullback, but eventually want to remove it. The time frame, we don't know what the time frame is with the election coming up and everything. But price action is clearly telling us that this supply zone on the monthly and on the weekly are wanting to get removed. Okay, on the daily, let's see what we have. Daily, as always, we can draw the zone a little bit more narrower and narrower based off of the lower time frames. But like I said, same thing with the weekly chart. Price gonna go in here, do a little bit of pullback, but we're ultimately for the next week or next months, price will be, this supply zone will be taken out and go back to creating new highs, most likely. We're expecting that. Is it gonna happen? We don't know, but that's what we are expecting to happen. Sure, price can drop, price can do a huge drop, but yeah, price can do a huge drop, but we never know what the markets are doing. But we know with price action, we have a good clue what the big institutions are doing, and what they are doing is they are making this supply zone penetrating it deeper and deeper, and penetrating it deeper and deeper and creating new highs, wanting to create new highs. So we'll see if that happens. As far as trading goes, this was the last good opportunity to go long, but now it's getting really close to supply zone. So this is a very tricky one to trade, but there's thousands of other stocks in the stock market besides the S&P 500, other stocks that are available to trade that has good clear setups. For this one, not too clear because supply zone is in control. No other demand zones besides down here, so we want to wait for this to get removed, or we want price to come back down to this weekly demand zone before we go long. Alright, and this is it for the analysis. Please stay tuned for the next video. Before I go, I want you to transform your charts into profits and build the life you love.